Well, what a final we have in store here in the first event of this Super Sunday of Women's Series action.
It'd be Fallon for the ball.
As Fallon Sherrock, winner of 2 events on Saturday, goes up against
25.
Lisa Ashton, the 4-time world champion, the winner of the first event yesterday. An event in which she defeated
Fallon
Sherrock en route to the title. Emphatically, it was 4-0 to Ashton. That difficult head-to-head record for Fallon against Lisa Ashton continued. Still only one notable win.
46.
Against the Lancashire Rose. But the pair of them have been in almost every Women's Series final, or at least one of them has.
180.
And Lisa Ashton is laying down the gauntlet straight away to Fallon Sherrock. It's a big match. There's no other way to describe it, but in even more ways than usual, a meeting between Sherrock and Ashton takes on an extra level of importance, because if Sherrock wins this, she will pull away in the race
60.
for the Grand Slam place on offer at the end of today. If Ashton wins, she will close the gap. Colin Lloyd alongside me. We're going to have to talk through it, Colin, but you kind of just want to sit back and enjoy it, don't you?
I'm quite happy to sit back, mate, and just watch, and I'm sure the viewers at home wouldn't mind if we'd done that. Yeah, it's fair to say, Chris, that, and I'm not being disrespectful to
41.
any of the other ladies competing here, but these are the 2 biggest names in ladies darts at this moment in time. This is the clash that everybody likes to see.
140.
And hopefully this will be another one of those absolute crackers.
First time we've seen it in a final this weekend.
140.
Lisa Ashton has had a 180 and a 140 in this leg. Fallon might, as a result, need to take out this 118, which she can on double 19.
99.
It's not far away.
On the wire, well, for a breaker throw, Lisa Ashton needs 80. 20 for tops now. Big, big dart.
40.
3 for double 8. The equation Fallon Sherrock is looking to work out. And now double 4.
15.
It's 3 darts missed to hold a throw in the first leg. Lisa Ashton so often makes her pay in these situations.
30.
She hasn't this time.
Game shot.
Well, Fallon Sherrock there hits the double 1 with their last dart to take that holder throw. I was just going to say, Murph, that Lisa in the match before this against Dida Hedman, she had a dodgy start in the first leg where she had lots of darts at a double. She was given an opportunity there and missed it again. But as that match went on, she became more and more clinical on her finishing. And I think she's going to have to find that clinical form in this match.
100.
Missed opportunity, but knowing Lisa, she won't dwell on it. She'll just keep pushing on.
.56.
Incidentally, the draw has already been done for event 5. Lisa Ashton will take on Rachel Brooks in her opening match, but could face Rhiannon O'Sullivan
100.
in her second match. Keep running into each other this weekend. Fallon Sherrock, she's going to take on Katie Drake in her opener, and I can tell you that
26.
they are in opposite sides of the draw, so it could yet be the final in event 5 as well.
.91. .100.
Good solid leg here by Lisa. With the throw, of course. Just be wanting to get
94.
Get a leg on the board so can settle down again.
Settle down, you say?
180.
Sherrock doesn't want to let her settle down. She opens her 180 account in this final. Double top.
16.
She's not there yet, and now Sherrock has an opportunity to really draw first blood in this final. Well, I'm not sure about that route.
50 left, yeah.
It's bullseye in the end. And she doesn't
54.
get it. Perhaps treble 19 should have been the first port of call there for Sherrock.
Game shot.
I was just about to say, is top's going to be Lisa's friend. It seemed as though it didn't want to be her friend in the Headman match and in this match, but we're 1-1.
A bit of a mathematical mistake from Fallon Sherrock going for the treble 13 on 79.
Well, again, I said it in the match with Lisa Ashton and Dita Hedman, didn't I?
85.
I wasn't sure. I don't know whether Dita asked the question as to was it in a certain segment or does that leave 50? And we saw Fallon there say, is that 50 left? Well,
84.
listen, she only missed the bullseye by a smidge, but she still missed it. To keep that flow, surely she must have known that
140.
it's a 13, a 16 ball. But listen, that's just the way it goes. That's my tuppence worth, and that's it.
And also she goes for the 19. I know treble 19 leaves double 11, which a
121.
lot of players don't like with it being an odd numbered double, but 19 then leaves 20 and tops rather than the bull.
It's interesting that you said that, Murphy. We see Lisa Ashton get a 180. Very rarely these days do you see anyone on 79 go for the treble 13.
140.
They do just go to the 19s.
Got to give yourself the best chance, and maybe that little slip up from Sherrock is going to come back to haunt her, because it's given Ashton the initiative and she's taken it, run with it, and then gone out in 11 darts. A 96 check out to turn this tie around.
40.
Yeah, cracking leg of darts there from Lisa Ashton. She'll be disappointed with that start though, Murph, with her throw. Only going off with 40, and back comes Fallon Sherrock with a 140 to try and break the Lisa Ashton throw.
180.
Just seems to bring out her best stuff in matches against Fallon Sherrock, doesn't she? Lisa Ashton, that's 3 maximums in 3.5 legs for Ashton in this match.
140.
She's probably had the harder route to the final of the pair, I think it's fair to say, although Sherrock did have a difficult early draw against Corinne Hammond. At the same time,
140.
Ashton had to beat Lorraine Winstanley. She's since had to see off Rhiannon O'Sullivan and Dita Hedman to get to this decider.
100.
Well, this is turning into an absolute belter, Murph. Lisa Ashton on 141 after 9 darts. Fallon Sherrock
scored
on 121 after 9 darts.
49.
So to break back, treble 17. Doesn't get a dart at the bullseye this time around,
97.
but she does leave it handy for when she returns, or rather if she returns, because Ashton wants the bull. Can't find it, not a bad
56.
miss, but she needs Sherrock to miss 3 darts at double 12.
Scored.
She missed 2 at it, and then another at double 6, and Lisa Ashton has the chance now to open up a gap in this final.
Game shot.
Well, Murph, how damaging will those 3 darts missed at a double there be for Fallon Sherrock? Of course, Lisa Ashton still had to go up and pin the double 18, which she duly did. And she now has a 3-1 lead with a what we would call a proper break, not a mini break. Still all to play for.
45.
£1,000 for the winner of one of these tournaments, 600 for the runner-up. Just to put you in the picture as to what that means, at the end of the 6 events this weekend, the top
60.
placed player on the order of merit will guarantee themselves a place at the Grand Slam of Darts. Now, Fallon Sherrock is obviously in pole position, having won 2 events
140.
yesterday, but if Lisa Ashton wins this, she will move to just £350 behind Fallon with 2 events to go.
180.
I think if this is a final again in the next event, as Fallon fires in her second max, then that £400 difference in the final could see
96.
Ashton go in front, and it all goes down to the very last tournament.
A double 18 here for a 1-2-1.
103.
Very close. Chris Murphy there, everybody, with all the permutations of what could happen at this Women's
100.
Super Series.
Double 9 for Fallon Sherrock to close the deficit in the final.
Game shot.
And she does get double 4. Having missed those 3 darts to make it 2-2, she does claw it back to 3-2. And if she can manage to win 3 more legs,
85.
well, she really will open up a big lead. That'll move her well clear of Lisa Ashton, more than £1,000.
140.
By my quick maths, 1,150. So it would then be in her hands, go and win
41.
another event, and you know that that place is yours.
$97.
Well, she's certainly trying to attack the Lisa Ashton throw here. Kicked off with a 140 and 97. Lisa will be disappointed with her 85
60.
and 41 and 60. Only having 1 treble visit in the first 9 darts, and she'll know that's not good enough.
140.
Fallon's now caught fire, hasn't she?
140.
It was Lisa that was hammering the trebles in for the first half of the match. Doesn't have to go for this.
99.
Not sure if she assumed that Lisa was on a finish there without checking her opponent's score.
43.
Perhaps it's a confidence thing.
Maybe just wanted something to fire herself up. This to draw level. Can't get much closer without going in.
17.
She's done her best, and now Lisa Ashton, well, she could produce a firework finish here. Bull. Can't be done now. Needed at least a 25. So that double 4 that Fallon hit to keep herself in contention in this final is the double she needs to effectively
72.
take control of it.
Game shot.
Well, we're all square again here. This match now has become a best of 3 match.
Yeah, Fallon crucially has the darts in 2
100.
of those 3 legs. Can she get an elusive win against Lisa Ashton? It just seems to get the better of her time
180.
after time after time. Both players, when the backs are against the wall, seems to be able to produce the big stuff time after time. Ashton showcasing that
100.
with her 4th maximum of this final.
Gripping
100.
stuff, Murph. And it's not only gripping stuff, mate. It's just great darts. 2 of the best lady players in the world.
180.
I'm not even going to say the two of the best lady players. 2 of the best dart players in the world going hammer and tongs at each other. Joy to watch.
44.
The 180 opened the leg for Lisa Ashton. Fallon Sherrock's gone 100, another, and then hit a 180 of her own to leave this 1-2-1. Again, she was thinking about going for the bull despite Lisa not being on a finish.
49.
She is going to put the lead that she hasn't held since the first leg back in her sights here.
81.
This could be a big shot in the context of this match now. Double 18.
Game shot.
Yeah, nice 2 dart finish there. 14 dart leg. A holder throw. But but it certainly puts Fallon in the driving seat.
It's becoming a synonymous shot for Fallon Sherrock, that 72, isn't it? Treble 12, double 18. That is her way, and it worked perfectly there. One leg away from a final victory against Lisa Ashton.
100.
The debate rages on, of course, about who is the best between this pair, and you can make different cases in different ways, but
100.
what is certain is that they are two of the best. And that score might not be settled at the end of this match.
140.
But if Sherrock wins it, she takes a big step towards settling the score and sealing that spot at the Grand Slam. 140 from Ashton.
140.
Same in response from Sherrock. One leg between them. Nothing between them in this leg.
Awkward dart there for Lisa. Going to switch.
42.
I should be disappointed with that. Awkward little finish left as well. Well, can Fallon pull out something special here?
97.
Well, she's asked the question here of Lisa Ashton.
Yep.
Who wants the ball and wasn't far
94.
away. And this is match point for Fallon Sherrock. Double 16.
48.
What is that, she said? Will it result in another leg having to be played?
It's got to hit it. Got to move right across the hockey.
Game shot.
Oh, what a dart that was, Murph. And to be fair, we wanted it to go all the way, didn't we? We wanted another leg. I don't think they did, but we did.
Well, one of them did. This lady certainly didn't. Fallon Sherrock, having missed a match dart, has the darts in the decider. But she knows the quality of the opponent she's playing means that scores of 60 won't do at all.
100.
And it's Ashton who finds the treble first.
Well, good recovery with the last dart there from Fallon Sherrock. She'd have been disappointed when she saw that 7 go in. She is in a different street.
60.
Ooh, 3 really well thrown darts there from Lisa Ashton, but still only gets a score of 60 out of it. Come on, Murph, pick a winner.
59.
I'll tell you in about 2 minutes. The standard is excellent again. Fallon Sherrock averaged high into the 90s in that final against Dita Hedman last night.
140.
The pair of them are above 90 now in this final. That 140 advancing Ashton's chances of taking the title.
100.
Really throw open that race to the Grand Slam. Certainly seems like a 2-horse race this weekend, but there will be another chance, of course, in Barnsley next month. Lisa Ashton, though, will come back, and barring a disaster, will get at least one match start herself.
100.
I thought Fallon there might have chipped off the 18 there for a bit of an easier finish. Lisa Ashton now, double 10 for a second Women's Series win of the weekend. Oh, great shot.
Yeah, Lisa Ashton sees off Sherrock to take the title and close the gap in that race to top the order of merit and grab a place at the Grand Slam.